Oh my lord. I don't know. Hold on. Let's see here. All right, cool. We're chilling. We're chilling. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna turn this down just a little wee bit. Oh, that shit is already at one. Never mind. Um, what's up, y'all? So I'm not gonna lie, your boy is lit as shit. Also, I'm talking a little closer to the mic because I was a little far away. Hopefully, I'm not too close like this, so I'll stay over here. But essentially, your boy is lit as fuck off these peanut butter trail mix thing I just had, bro. This shit got pretzels, peanuts, obviously, and then it got M and M's, and then like these really like the kisses, like the chocolate kisses, but they're like peanut butter in it. So anyway, I'm lit as fuck right now. Uh, but I wanted to speak on why lack and you not being enough is illusion, right? So let's set the groundwork. The groundwork is everything was created, right? So I was created out, my dad's balls and my mama coochie. So that's where I came from, right? But also simultaneously, I guarantee everything in the room or in the room that you're in right now was also created, right? And we're just talking about humans right now. We're not even talking about like the God level and all that, right? So everything around you was created, right? Literally from someone's brain. Someone's brain, an idea was downloaded to their brain, and they were like, you know what? I think we low-key need cars. You know what? Actually, you know what I think we need? I think we need an ability to play music back so we can listen to it over and over and over again. You know what I think we need? I think we need Fruit Loops so we can get diabetes at the ripe age of 7. No, I'm sorry. Never mind. Let me chill. But the idea is that everything's created, right? I like you want to play as Peter. Let me play as Peter. Hurry. Okay, I was about to say. Oh yeah, he might have died. He definitely died, but that's okay. Um, but the idea is everything's created, right? So we have humans that create other humans, then humans that also create other structures. Then we have stuff that was here that we did not create, that just happened to be here when we spawned on this bitch. That God, the creator, the divine, whatever it have you that runs this whole show created, right? So the main point, the first point I should say that I want to run home, right, is okay, you have all these problems and things that happen on this planet per se, like let's just say a really simple level, because we can take this super deep. Really simple level is hunger, right? So we spawn on this planet like, damn nigga, I'm hungry as shit, bro. I need to eat something now. Like now, please. So your instincts will naturally tell you like, hey, yo, hey, you see that cow over there? Hey, yo, check out these berries on this tree, player. I know you see these berries. Look. They red. Go take you a bite real quick. Take you a nice little succulent, ain't it? Yeah, that's for you. That's a little gift from me to you. That's the universe, right? So I low-key forgot where I was going with that. Oh, no, that's where I was going. But the idea is that there's an unlimited amount of supplies for you to succeed on this planet and whatever you want to do, and just survival in general. There's enough resources for everybody here. Don't get that fucked up. It's these weird ass motherfuckers who want to hog all the materials and shit. Like, player, can I get some of that? Can I get a scoop of peanut butter, please? Can I get one singular egg from my family, big dog? They're like, nah, fuck you gotta pay. It's like, player, but everything's for free. Why are you charging me, dog? But you're not God, bro. God said it's for free. He said, nah, I'm God now. What? Oh, wait, hold on. Ooh, you saw that? You saw that onto the wall I just did there? Anyway, the point is, everything here, let me get serious so I don't waste too much of your time. The point is, everything was created, right? And everything is here for your benefit. And this also means, regardless of what you see in front of you, there's a saying called walk by faith and not by sight. Regardless of what you see in front of you, or what you think you know, or what you believe, or whatever your reality has told you up to a certain point, right? There is an equation within your life that can be figured out, obviously within the rules of this planet. Like, you can't just start flying like you're Superman or Spider-Man. Like, you can't do none of that. But there is an equation that can be figured out so you can have a better life or get what you want. It's literally inevitable. Like, it's impossible to think you're oh damn, I almost died. Uh-oh, my bad. It's impossible to think that you're lacking to a certain point once you really dive into this mindset. Literally everything on this planet is for your benefit. That includes the good, that includes the bad, right? Because the thing about the bad is if you run into the mindset of when bad things are quote unquote happening to you, you have the perspective, or you're digesting your reality through a filter of this is happening to me and me only. This is a personal attack. It's really, it sounds cliche, bro, but it's genuinely a test for your benefit. There's always something you can take from it. I know that sounds like mad cliche, like, yeah, duh, no dip. But like, I'm trying to articulate how, because there's a deeper way of looking at it. Like, every single thing is for your benefit. There is no pain or hurt. Like, oh, this is another thing that is literally for my benefit. So I can go through it now, so I can keep getting more knowledge, and I can keep becoming better. And then you can give it to someone else. You can give it to your kids. You can give it to your girlfriend, whoever it is. You can help them through these situations. That's literally how you become like unstoppable. Understand that everything is literally for your benefit. The good, the bad, the ugly, every single ounce of it. And that also ties into my next part. So I don't think people understand how ridiculous this universe is, bro. There's this little thing called the placebo effect. It is fucking bonkers. It is the most ridiculous thing. When you really like start abusing it, like I be spamming it, bro. I be spamming it. Like the Kamehameha, like how Goku with every single villain. I spam it every single day. I shit you not. I shit you not. You can literally, this is what you could do. If you wanted to, you could genuinely say, every single footstep I take from this day forward is only going to increase my happiness no matter what. And genuinely believe that shit. And I shit you not, you will start to become happier the more you walk around. You're like, damn, hold on. How many footsteps am at? Yo, I feel stupendous, boy. I feel immaculate, bro. Like, you can literally cheat code. You can do it with anything. Like, you can literally make anything a reason to be happy, or you can make anything a reason to be sad, right? So put it like this, right? The first way that I ever broke it down, right, was I noticed when I was younger, I'm not sure where exactly I got this from initially, but I noticed, like, you know, when people like break up or whatever and whatnot, there's always like the sad dude who like sits in his self-pity or mistakes or whatever, right? And I feel like that idea is almost like sold to you. And like I can equate it to my life growing up with my pops. My pops was someone who struggled with alcohol, right? And when you're sad, right, and you grow up around that, and now I don't drink at all, but when you're sad and you grow up around that, right, and that's your only reference point for what to do when you're sad, you're more likely inclined to do it. It like becomes entangled into your belief system, and you can literally placebo effect yourself into, oh, I should do this because this is what people do when they're sad. And that's obviously not the right thing to do when you get older, when you become more aware and become introduced to more healthier alternatives. But it goes to show that like your environment and what you genuinely believe in plays such a pivotal part in your day-to-day life, bro. If you go to work, bro, and like I want you to really think about this, bro. Really genuinely think about this. Think about how many adults are miserable as fuck. And they're like, oh, I gotta go to work again. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I hate work. Don't ever grow up, kid. Work sucks. Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, they are right in some aspect, but what frame are they judging that from, right? We don't know that. We just know that they said work sucks, right? So here's what's gonna happen. Subconsciously, you're going to develop that mindset before you even become an adult. And you're going to go into the adult life like, oh, work sucks, blah, 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 blah. And then people are going to reaffirm that by saying work sucks because their expectations weren't met, or their preference on what they wanted reality to be wasn't met. Because obviously we're working to survive. We're not working for the joy of it. We're literally working to survive. Like, I think people forget. We're literally trying to survive so we don't die. Even though we die anyways, but that's besides the point. But like the placebo effect is like one of the most interesting, fascinating things to me, and you can literally break your brain. You can rewire your entire brain to where you could just placebo effect a bunch of stupid shit and you will be happy. It's insane. Like, oh, you know what? If I take 5 deep breaths right now, which I'm not gonna do, but you could be like, if I take 5 deep breaths right now, I'll be super geeked for the rest of the day, no matter what. Literally, nothing can stop me. Like, you can do that, and you will genuinely feel that, and you will be geeked for the rest of the day, bro. And so that ties into the next thing I want to talk about, right? So your mom and your dad created you, right? Everything was created, reestablished that, right? So something you should understand is you're either operating in love or fear or creation or destruction, right? And the main thing I'm pointing at, let's just not even mumbo jumbo this, let's skip to the point. The main point is there is no empty space in your mind. I promise you, in every moment, unless you're in flow state and creating, which is literally creating, you're creating or destroying. You're in the positive or negative, good or bad, whatever you want to call it, duality. You're doing one of those things, always, constantly. And once you become aware of the fact that you're doing it, you can, now that you're conscious of it, every moment where you're creating or you're destroying, you could be like, oh wait, hold on, no, I have a destructive mindset right now. Let me start creating a good mindset, because all I know is abundance. All I know is overcoming. All I know is becoming better. All I know is succeeding. Oh boy, I'm about to fight while doing this. Oh, this could not end well for me. Actually, no, this is gonna end well. Perfect. This is gonna end great. Hold on. Whoa, miss me with that. Thank you. Hold this from me. Bonk. But like literally, you're always creating or destroying. You're doing one of the two, always, constantly. You're either love or fear. You have both of those, and that's about it. Come up here. So now you try to go back down. What's the last one? Last one's over here. Whoa, buddy, I need you to miss me with that. Here, let's do this. Boom, 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 boom. Take you this way. Yep, drop down for me. Go back this way. Bonk. Oh no, I wanted to keep that going. But anyway, you're always creating or you're destroying, right? And that's basically the gist of it. Like there's kind of really nothing else for me to say. I could give a bunch of examples and whatnot. If you guys want some examples, I can give you some in the next video maybe. But like, that is such a good thing to know. There is no empty space in the mind. To me, in my world, in Giovanni world, in Geo world, in acceptance world, wherever you want to call me, there is no empty space within the mind. And also, the last thing I wanted to touch on, right, is there's this book called The Four Agreements. And one of the agreements, which is one of the my favorite ones, I forgot the other one is. I could probably look it up real quick, but I forgot. But this one spoke to me so much, I low-key didn't even care about the other ones as much. But it's to don't assume. Because here's the thing, right? I feel like no one really knows what's going on except what's going on in their own mind, right? Like, we don't really know what's going on this planet. Like, I kind of just spawned in this bitch. And now I gotta pay taxes. Now I gotta eat every day. Now I gotta communicate with people I probably don't want to communicate with to keep the peace in public environments. And it's like, you'll have these situations that'll happen, right? Not necessarily to you, or they'll happen to you passively, and you will create these stories within your mind. But the problem is, they only exist in your mind. Now, whether they're positive or negative is kind of irrelevant, because you're still making an assumption. Regardless of what you think, it's a false reality in your brain. It doesn't actually hold any weight until they tell you exactly what's. Oh, I'm flying right now. Hold on. Ooh, I'm flying right now. But like, do not assume, because that directly affects reality. You literally create a perspective. You create a filter for your eyes, for your life, off an assumption, bro. And you don't even know if that shit is real or not, but you feel like it is real because you're so deep in your mind creating this narrative that you're running with. And that's kind of the beauty of the present moment. And like, you know, this creating and destruction, but like, simply just being, bro, is one of the biggest cheat codes ever. I swear, bro. Sometimes I just sit in my room, I do nothing, bro. I just sit at myself like, yo, this shit is crazy right now. Like, I'm really here. Like, I'm experiencing this person called Giovanni. Like, I'm having a human experience where I'm just vibing right now. And it's really beautiful when you just sit back and look at it, bro. Like bro, the absurdity of it all. Like, the fact that you wake up to go back to sleep. Like, the fact that you eat food just to shit it out. The fact that you breathe in to breathe out. You get with a woman or you get with a guy to inevitably break up either through death or disagreement or a disalignment, or just even like you go to work to go back home. to go back to work. So it's like, and then we do taxes this year to do taxes again next year. Like it's this cyclical nature that everything falls in. Like bro, you have to think about it, right? Like humans be like, they be like, man, we do the same thing at work every single day. I'm like, player. All of life is like that. Literally, all of life is cycles, bro. Like, bro, you over here yapping about that. Think about how the Earth feels going around the sun. The Earth like, oh my God, bro. Another spin around this motherfucker. He's like, yeah, you know it's me. Yeah, it's me, the sun. Yep, you know it. You know, I got the gravitational pull. You ain't going nowhere, player. We in this together. No High School Musical. It's me and you forever until this bitch end. And he's like, please, I don't want to go again. Nope, we doing it again. Nope, right back around again. It's like Neptune, yo, Saturn. You hearing this? No, we know. We right here with you. We've been here the whole time, big dog. Don't worry, we know. But it's like everything is in a cyclical nature and operates off creation or destruction. And that's kind of the main thing I want to get off. But I'm telling you right now, if you pimp the placebo effect to your benefit, I'm telling you, your life is gonna change, bro. You could do stupid shit. You'd be like, oh, if I woke up today, I'm lit. And it could be that easy. Like, yo, I'm chilling. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm vibing, man. Yo, I met my criteria for the day. I met my little checklist. I'm chilling, bro. I woke up. That's it. Everything else is a bonus. And I'm gonna talk about checklists and all that stuff and how like they don't really exist, but that will be next video, because this video, how long is this video? Hold on, let me see. This shit is 16 minutes. Oh, God. Okay, I'm going to end it here. Y'all have a good day. Y'all let me know, because, like, I'm not going to lie. I be lit as fuck. Like, bro, I be geeked up every day, but I just tone it down for my videos, because, like, a lot of times I'm giving away information on how, like, tips and tricks in the game and shit. So I want to be serious. I don't want to be, like, too goofy. I want to just, like, be clear cut off the fat. Y'all don't gotta worry about shit. But y'all let me know if y'all want more my this is genuinely me. Like this is like my authentic side, like genuinely. And if y'all want, you know, the goofy shit with the jokes in between, because I literally just let these shit flow off the head. I don't write shit down. I'm naturally just goofy as fuck. Or if you want just straight cookie cutter, give you the information, go about my business. But let me know. I mean, it is my channel though. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. Never mind. All right, you hear my chair wobbling? Damn. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Blessings. I love y'all. Safe travels. You could do it. You will overcome. The earth, the universe is plentiful, always working in your favor. And peace out.